but you need to edit and resubmit.
Okay, we are getting live and we are going live with our presentation. Okay, Mobin, or
Yeah,
no, just mute for a while. And when you speak, you can come on. If you can find headphones, that'd be great.
And everyone, for a minute, just start your videos. Just for a minute, Neeta, Shantanu. I want to take this picture of a girl dominance.
With our presentation. Okay, Mobin, or no, just mute for a while. And when you speak, you can come on. ये क्या हुआ? कैसे हुआ? Sorry,
And
Pam.
everyone, for a minute, just
I'll
start your video. Just for a
translate
minute,
that for you.
I want to take this picture.
There's a very popular song from the 70s. It says, "What happened? Why did it happen? Why
What
are we getting
happened?
this
Why
echo?
happened? How
Why are we
happened?
getting this echo thing?"
Anupama, are you coming on video? I need to record. Take your face. Okay. Awesome. I love
Got it?
this small but energetic, engaged group. That's awesome. Go
Very
ahead.
nice. So we'll start. Alika, any idea why we were getting that echo?
I think it's only one person's this thing. When
Okay.
Mubin mutes himself, it goes away.
Okay. Okay. Please, everyone, while I speak, just mute and we will call upon you to unmute yourself when we want you to unmute yourself. Well, we are on the 16th of September, 2023, almost 9 months done, half of the 9th month anyways. So time flies. We have just concluded the G20 in India. India was the president of the group of 20 countries that are leading the world economy and the world per se to a better future. And we at Entrepreneurs Connect are doing our bit to make the world a better place. So welcome, welcome. We are Entrepreneurs Connect 2.0. We are a business referral group. We connect people, ideas, and opportunities. And we are supported by Rooftop Sales. This is how the morning will flow. We have this introduction and then we'll get into the business session. Alifia has shared a link. While you listen to me, you may want to fill up that link so that she will call upon you to introduce yourself. Post that, we will have a special session, which again, Alifia will lead us through, and we'll have a closing at 9:30 officially, but we'll hang out for another few minutes to just chit chat. Well, we are going to have this session with. Okay, so we are online, as you can make out. We are doing this since September 19th, 2020. So in another 3 days, we complete 3 years. So, and we are celebrating our anniversary later in the week. Next Saturday, we will have our anniversary meeting online. But for people in the UAE, we will have a meeting in the afternoon. And more details follow on that. So we have over 350 members who join us regularly. 9:30 India time, 8 o'clock Dubai time, and similar times elsewhere. We have impacted thousands of entrepreneurs, we can claim. And we have great interactions amongst us, as you can see. We have from time to time inspirational speakers and business people come to inspire us. And like everything else, we are online. We have a presence on social media. So we have WhatsApp, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Mr. Bharat Nangya wants to come in.
He's
Okay,
in already.
yeah, I just let him in. We have business sessions, business challenges, breakout rooms, education sessions. Our values, accountability, transparency, generosity, trust. This is our team, Alithia, myself, Anil Thomas. We are the three co-founders. We have Sabri Rajan in Chennai, Anupama here in Dubai, and Bharat in Hong Kong. We also have Chaitanya Bailey and Ashish Angra, our Mr. Money, who's also based in Dubai as part of our team. In the past, we've had people contribute to us, Dr. Rajamani, the late Laurent Grandisson, and Harihar Sharma. And we appreciate their support in getting us to where we are. On that note, thank you once again to take time out to join us here. And I hand you over to our president, Alithia Sura. Alithia, take it away.
Thank you, Gaurav, and welcome all again to Entrepreneurs Connect 2.0, a platform where we connect, share connections, share contacts, and willingly and intentionally try to see how we can get one new contact, one new connection for whatever we are doing, whatever referral that we can build, and potentially connect not only with different people, but potentially their connections. And that's how true networking is truly done. So let's get started. We have a good session in the end today, which we will introduce shortly. So let's get started. I think most of us are repeats and everyone's at least come. Mubin, have you come before?
No, this is my first time here.
Okay, that's
Today.
okay. So very quickly then, and Vivek, I think it's its first time. So maybe, so Mubin, you can mute yourself again because I think you have a disturbance in your line. Okay, brilliant. So what we do is, there is a link in the chat. Everyone, please do fill in your introduction in the chat. That is the only way your name will be called out to introduce yourself. Very quick, 30 seconds to say 45 seconds introduction of what you are currently doing. The larger focus being on whose contact you want this week. Whose contact you want to build on whatever you're trying to do. Whose contact is this that you want to reach out for whatever that you're trying to do. And maybe someone from our room will probably have that contact for you. So technically, again, just for the new people, and since we're going to start sharing contacts immediately, your phone book today belongs to everybody else who's in this room today. So your phone book in your mobile is not yours today. It belongs to everyone else here. So if anyone says, I want a contact of the healthcare minister of India, you got to give that if you have it in your phone today, right? So, so technically, just willingly and selflessly share a contact. If you don't know how I'm going to use your contact, if you think I'm going to just make you look bad by calling the contact that you're giving me, what you can do is you can tell me that here's the contact you potentially want, but do not use my name. Okay, so there's two ways of sharing a contact. If you know me, you trust me, you believe me, then you can say, Yalla, take this number and tell him that you got it from me. Use my name as a reference. Tell him I got it from Nita, tell him I got it from Harini, and call him and see what you can get out of him. But if you don't trust me yet, because probably you're new to the platform, you don't know what I would do or not do, and will I treat your contact well? Are you going to stop yourself from sharing that contact anyway? 99% of our contacts in our phone are wasted and dusted. We're not using them really. Maybe someone else could benefit from that dusting contact in your phone book. Okay, so do we all agree? Are we all going to willingly share a contact? Only 2 people, 4, 5, 6, 3. All right, awesome, brilliant, awesome. That's it. That's what it is, right? So if all of us will share at least one contact, I'm sure everyone will have at least 2 or 3 opportunities to work on and potentially build on at least 1 or 2 new customer or new clients at the end of this week, next week, or whenever that it builds out to. All right, so let's get started. I'll start with mine as an example, and then I'll give more instructions as we go. Hi, I'm Alifia Sura. I run a company called Rooftop Sales. And Rooftop Sales is about sales training, sales coaching, sales consulting. We help businesses to increase their sales. And if any business doesn't know how to get a new customer list, get a new clientele, get a new vertical added to your business strategy, that's where we come with a total go-to-market plan for your sales team to go and focus, improve your scripts, say the right thing, not give too much discounts, negotiate correctly, and potentially close, increase your closing percentage of the people that you reach out to and talk to. A lot of sales is wasted when you don't close. So that's my introduction. I'm looking for any business owners, any CEOs, business owners who are haggling for their revenue, who need to make more revenue, who need to make more customers, need to get more clients. Those are the contacts I'm looking for. So now in the chat, since I am asking for that contact, you will put my name first. So put Alifia and then your own name. If you have a contact, you share with me. And I will reach out to you and ask you whose contact you had for me, or maybe you need it, or maybe you want to brainstorm or challenge your sales strategy, etc. So in the chat, everyone, now put my name, Alifia, and your own name. If you have a contact, you share with me. If you know any business owner who could potentially get a little more sales for his business, or if you know a business owner who's paying a lot of sales people, but they're not delivering on their targets. They're not delivering any numbers, and he's paying people salaries from his own pocket. So put Alifia and your name in the chat. Come on, your phone book is mine today. So put Alifia and your name if you know anyone who needs more sales in their business. Super. Thanks, Padma. Anybody else? Yeah, cool. Awesome. Brilliant. That's how it works, right? So now it's my responsibility this week to reach out to the 4 or 5 people who have offered some sort of support or some sort of whatever. Maybe they need it for themselves or someone in their phone book. And it's my responsibility to reach out to them and see how they can support me. Okay, clear for everyone? Now I'm going to, from the sheet, take the next person who's put his name. Let's take only 30 seconds. This was an explanation. That's the reason we went a little longer. All right. Let's have, who's first? Okay, Neeta. Neeta, go ahead, and then we have Dr. Avishkar after.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Neeta, and I have a company called Rank Connect as its CEO. We do financial services, and currently I'm looking for any company who is a startup company looking for investor or looking to outsource their financial services like CFO service or any kind of taxation on corporate tax, any company who is a small business owner and currently looking with the help in the accounting. Thank you.
Okay, brilliant. So guys, now put Neeta and your own name in the chat. If you know any business owner who is taking his finances for granted, he doesn't have a professional way of getting his finances looked at, audited. So put Neeta and your own name in the chat. Finance is something small business owners always ignore in the start, but that's where the problem starts. You need to look at your finances very early on. Unless you have a plan, it doesn't get achieved. Okay, let's have Dr. Avishkar and then we have Anupama after.
Good morning, Alifia. Good morning, everyone. My name is Dr. Avishkar. I am a homeopathic doctor from Mumbai. I have an online homeopathic clinic. I have an experience of 13 years and I am looking out to connect to Asians outside India for an online homeopathic clinic. Any Asians outside India looking to consult a homeopathic doctor online would be a great connect for me. Thank you so much.
Wow. So guys, put Dr. Avishkar and your own name. If you know any Asian people living outside of India. I think in India, it's very, very easy to get homeopathy, but outside India, very difficult. It's not even an approved science in many countries. So if he's giving it online, it's very nice. So guys, come on. Again, you need not need it for yourself because you're the healthiest and your family and your people around you is the healthiest, but maybe someone in your phone book could benefit from a homeopathy treatment. There are a lot of advantages of homeopathy. So let's be faster, guys. I need, there's no names coming. We won't move forward. Everybody needs at least 1 or 2 references. And that's what we all agreed, right? So let's be, as soon as the person is introducing, start putting Dr. Avishkar and your name, if you have even a single contact. Anyone who's not well, anyone who could benefit with a homeopathy, online consultancy, ideal, right? Thanks, Gaurav, for stepping in. Anupama, go now. We'll have Pam after.
Good morning, you all beautiful people in this room. Every business owner agrees that marketing is the first step to generating revenue. But there are quite a few business owners out there who do not have the know-how, expertise, or resources to have their own in-house marketing departments. And if you come across such a kind of entity, then we are the go-to person. Ideally, I would say we are an outsourced marketing department for businesses. For those businesses who do not have the expertise, the resources to have their own. We're based in Dubai. We are almost 10 years old now. And if you do find somebody who has the bandwidth of having an expert, a marketing expert on board, then we are the go-to person. The name is 4C Integrated Communicators, and I'm Anupama Parker. Over to you, Alicia.
Brilliant. So guys, put Anupama and your name in the chat. If you know anyone who's not yet marketing, in our world of rooftop sales, we always say marketing comes before sales. You don't market, nobody knows you. If you just try selling without being known, you're always going to be haggling for discounts and prices. You got to create a brand and then you see how your numbers go up. So marketing comes before sales. So please connect with Anupama or reference her to people. Let's have Pam and then we have Padma after. Pam, are you there? She was here. Looks like she dropped. Let's have Padma now. Maybe she'll come back.
Yeah, thanks, Olivia. Good morning, everyone. I'm Padma, Wealth Advisor. If your finances are not healthy, you cannot be wealthy, right? So what I do a financial checkup. I help you identify your goals, align your investments to those goals. And I'm also into wealth management. Would love to connect with anybody who's interested in having a financial checkup as a starting point. Yeah, thank you.
Brilliant. So guys, put Padma and your own name in the chat. Put Padma and your own name in the chat. If you have anyone who has got maybe less money or someone who has more money, there can be 2 problems. You have less money or you have too much money. That's when you need financial planning. So I've already had a one-on-one with her. She's very patient and she seems to be extremely knowledgeable. I'm also connecting with her today. So guys, do connect. Put Padma and your own name in the chat. Anupama, anything? You're on mute.
Sorry. Same here, Alicia. I just wanted to give a shout out to Padma. I had a one-to-one with her. And one thing she didn't mention in her introduction was that she has something in terms of money, financial planning for young adults. I think we all should, who have youngsters in the house, should look at her to give some good value in terms of how to manage money to the youngsters. Over to you.
Thanks, Anupama. That is another thing that I work on. Yeah.
I think that's a unique niche you could build on as well. So I think the first jobs, we are very rich when we have our first jobs. We don't have a family, no kids, no wife, no husband, nobody to spend on but ourselves. And that's the time you can actually create wealth, really, potentially. Okay, let's have, is Pam back? Pam is lost. Gaurav, let me know when Pam comes back. Maybe she's dropped the connection. Let's have Harini and then we have Vivek after. For the others, the link, guys, if anyone can post. Yeah, let's have Harini.
Okay, so hi guys, my name is Harini. I'm from Chennai. So I do a software business. We are into web app and mobile app development. I've also established some contacts and we are doing some projects in Dubai. Right now, I'm looking for any CEOs or business owners who is into the software field who can outsource projects or help me get new clients. So if you have any contacts like that, please do drop in.
All right,
Thank you.
brilliant. So guys, put Harini and your own name in the chat. Again, remember, it need not be for you. Maybe you already have your website, you already have your stuff, but maybe someone else could benefit. Most people have a very dated website. It's not even performing. It's just a showpiece. So your website needs to perform. If you're not getting leads from your website, you're not getting apps. If it's not working for you as a sales outlet, then you need help. So connect with her. Vivek, go now.
Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Vivek Paul. This is my first time in this meeting. I run a film company by the name of C9 Films and Marketing Studio. We make films and we tell stories. So if you guys have ever seen mega structures or extreme engineering on National Geographic, that's what we make. We make films for National Geographic and Discovery. With that experience of making corporate documentaries, we also make corporate films. So we like to tell business stories in a different way. So if you have a website that Harini is making, so the videos that pop up on those websites are something that we do. Yeah, and we also run a platform by the name of Pathbreakers Worldwide, which is, we feel every business owner and every entrepreneur is a pathbreaker in his own right. And we feature these films on this platform, which brings a sensitive audience to the platform and they can mingle with the businesses the way we are doing right now. My specific ask could be any business owner, anybody who is looking at a video representation of their business in a very effective manner is something that we do.
Brilliant. Excellent, guys. So he's in Dubai and videography is the way to do it. And that's the best marketing. Nowadays, videos talk a lot more than product brochures and catalogs. So guys, put Vivek and your own name in the chat. Put Vivek and your own name. If you need videos for yourself or maybe anyone in your phone book who could potentially benefit from some more relevant style of marketing. And that's extremely key and important. And good shout out to that collaboration already announced between go ahead and do it. Anupama, anything? You've met him already?
I didn't meet Vivek personally, Alifia, but I got a chance to listen to him last weekend at the Toastmasters event. I don't know about his work as yet, but I know one thing for sure, that he's an amazing storyteller. He tells amazing stories. It was worth the 15 minutes on stage. We got a lot of insights and it was amazing, Vivek. Thank you for being there.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Anupama.
Oh, brilliant. That's amazing. So for everyone else, I don't have too many new people. You got to fill your introduction on the link. That's the only way I will call your name for introduction. So Pankaj, Suryakant, I'm not sure who Seem is, Seeme. If you don't fill your introduction on the link, you're not going to get called out. Gaurav?
So I met with Vivek and this is like a story about networking. I connected with him at the same event that Anupama mentioned. And I said, I share the same surname with him. So we got talking. He's also from Delhi. And then he invited me to a networking event that happened yesterday. I met Ishwar Chugani, who heads Giordano after a long time. And it was a good networking meeting. And I invited him over. So great. Thanks for coming, Vivek.
Pleasure.
Olivia, Pam's back.
Yeah, I messaged her already. Gaurav, you're next anyway. So go ahead with your introduction and then we have Pam after.
No, I would say ladies first. So I hand
No,
over
my
to
dear.
Pam.
Okay, go ahead, Pam.
Yeah. Sorry, thank you. Yes, I lost my Wi-Fi. I'm Pam Jackson, CEO of Driven Performance Consulting, where we're about empowering employee engagement and having everybody flourish and thrive in the workplace. I'm looking for team leaders, whether you're a manager, whether it's for you and your team, or for HR leaders looking to support their teams. I'm looking for contacts to be able to partner with individuals to provide training and development for their people, whether it's communication skills, whether it's diversity, inclusion, customer service excellence, all areas of upskilling your team to empower them for higher performance and productivity.
Wow, brilliant.
Thank you.
Awesome. So guys, put Pam and your name in the chat. If you know any HR, team building is extremely key and important in bigger organizations and in bigger corporates. Though it should be extremely important even in smaller corporates. And almost everyone, you're as strong as your team is, right? That's what they say. So, so anyone who needs to invest in their teams, business managers or HR, that's what she's looking for. So put Pam and your name in the chat. We have Dr. Avishkar, you've got myself. Guys, everyone, so your team may be performing at top dollar already. Maybe your friends' team is not, or any of your business colleagues is not, and anyone else who could benefit by having a better performing team. That's the contact you need to leave her. Okay. Gaurav, are you ready to go next?
I
Oh, there
am.
are
I am.
ladies in the platform. If you
Ever
give all the
ready.
ladies, you'll never be introducing yourself.
Ever ready. Okay. Good morning once again. Gaurav Paul, Dubai-based communication person. Been in the communication business for about 35 years. I run an exhibition services company called Exhibit One, where we put in a bit of marketing, a bit of technology, and get people interested, engaged, and delighted. So I am looking to connect with people who are participating, say at GITEX or ADIPEC or Big Five, etc. And it'll be a great privilege to work with you. So that's me. Thank you.
Wow. So again, marketing comes before sales. So events is one smart way of marketing. So connect with Gaurav if you want to make sure the investments that you're making in events pays back rightly by using a right resource and taking the right channel guidance from someone who's been in the field for at least 20-25 years. So get hang of that experience and grow your event to a right scale. All right, brilliant. Let's have Arshad now, and then we have Bharat after. And then I have only Rahul. I don't have anybody else. So if nobody else has filled their introduction, we will move to the next segment. Okay, so Mubin, I don't know if you fill your link. And I've been, everyone, Shantanu?
Yes,
All
again
right.
the same.
Okay, so whoever's not filled Pankaj Shah, please, if you fill your introduction, that's the...
Yes.
Pankaj, yeah, I got you now. Yes, you just came in. Suryakant and Pankaj just came in. All right, on the list. Okay, Arshad, go ahead. Yeah. Arshad, we don't hear you. Okay, Arshad, we don't hear you yet. Let's have Bharat now. Arshad, if you can fix something. Bharat, go now. And then we have Rahul after.
From Hong Kong, your extended arm. I support companies who are looking to have a presence in Hong Kong. And my ask today is for companies who are already dealing with mainland China or Hong Kong and who are unable to have a local presence here and need a local presence here, specifically in the electronics field. And if you know anyone on the senior managerial position who is in a position to take decisions, please introduce me. I'm looking at specifically the higher middle or the higher SME or the lower middle segment of the industry. Thank you. Back to you, Olivia.
Brilliant. So guys, very, very dedicated. I've never seen more dedication from anyone. So if you actually opt for Bharat to help you, you can be rest assured he will be more driven than you are for your own business. So connect with Bharat. Bharat and your own name. If you want to expand or grow anything in Hong Kong, he's based there locally for like a lifetime. So connect with Bharat. Put Bharat and your own name. If you know any other one, anyone else in your phone book who could benefit with a contact or connection in Hong Kong, then put Bharat and your name in the chat so he can reach out to you and then you can share that contact for him. Arshad?
Yeah, now you can hear me. I
Yes,
think
I
there was
can
some
hear you.
issue in the mics. Yeah. So thank you
You go
for
next. Just 1 second. Let me get the introductions for Bharat. Anyone else for Bharat? Just put Bharat and your own name in the chat. Bharat will reach out to you this week. All right. Okay, go ahead, Arshad.
Yeah. Thank you. Talking about GITEX. So this year I'm speaking at GITEX, which is a very good news for our community. And I right now I'm running, as I told many times earlier, an AI community. And today when I'm introducing, I just want to, what we have done is, because there are a lot of students and people who are looking out for jobs reaching out to us who don't have the appetite to pay. So what we have decided that is we are going to offer some exclusive sponsorship package for our rapidly growing AI community by partnering with businesses who can not only support us, but they can also gain a lot of brand visibility and coordinate trainings for their staffs as well, and get noticed, because we are associated with the Ministry of UAE AI office as well. And this is an initiative by the government as well to spread out this AI education, and specifically in Dubai, wherein they are talking about how AI is going to change the lot of jobs. We all know that many of the jobs are going to be changed because of this AI automation and prompt engineering. So this is a good opportunity. I wanted to take this and to tell in the Entrepreneurs Connect about this opportunity. Anyone who wants to learn, participate, do workshops, sponsor students, and can talk to me. And there are some sponsorships, simple sponsorship packages wherein you can contribute to train your staffs, and also give some scholarships where you can get some visibility as well. So thank you for that.
Oh, brilliant. So GITEX is one of the largest IT events that happen in the UAE every year. And literally it's very MENA dominated, Middle East and Africa. Everyone, all the neighboring countries come. And AI, IT, these are very dominating industries in Dubai. Yeah, Pankaj?
No, it's okay. Sorry. No, nothing.
Cool. So guys, connect with Arshad. This is a fantastic opportunity he's giving. Why don't I see any references for Bharat yet? Even for Pankaj. Okay, so guys, sorry, Arshad. Okay, there's a lot of extra messages going in. So guys, put Arshad and your own name in the chat. If you know anyone who's involved in AI, marketing, IT in Dubai, in the UAE, or who wants to potentially grow their IT part of the business in the Middle East, this is a platform for them. And the opportunity that he's showing, he's going to be speaking at this, very prestigious as an opportunity to be speaking at the GITEX. It's it's one of the biggest events in the Middle East. So connect with him and do that. I'm going to again remind everyone, please, if you can leave at least some references for Bharat. He's based in Hong Kong. If you know any companies, any manufacturers, any companies that want to work with Hong Kong, or that side of China. I mean, everything comes from China, and Hong Kong is the English China, the English speaking China. That's normally where people connect with. So if any references for Bharat, please do share for him as well. All right, let's have Rahul, and then we have Pankaj after.
Good morning, everyone. This is Rahul Modi from Sapphire Foods. We are based in India, and we are the manufacturing of organic groceries. Also, we are into farming. in agriculture farming. We have our own farm in MP Jabalpur. And recently, if everyone knows that in India, Delhi, there was a G20 summit where PM Narendra Modi has spoken about millets. So yes, we are promoting millets organic with 100% lab test report and certified. And we are ready to, export millets pan India and worldwide. So if anyone is looking for any millets, so we can be exporting millets in other countries. Thank you.
Brilliant. So guys, put Rahul and your own name in the chat. So they are producing their own agriculture and millets, which is the next thing. So put Rahul. So whose contact are you looking for, Rahul? Anyone who needs to buy as a consumer or as what? Like
a consumer as well as supermarkets worldwide. If any supermarkets can be a good connect.
Okay, so he's looking for supermarkets anywhere worldwide. So if anyone knows any contact of any supermarket chain or any group of supermarkets or whatever, then that's the contact you need to leave for Rahul. So put Rahul and your own name in the chat. Great. Thanks, guys, for giving in for Bharat as well. He's one of the most helpful members we've seen in our platform. So brilliant. So guys, come on, Rahul. Nobody knows any exporters, supermarket chains in anywhere in the world? People in Dubai? Okay, Mubin, to introduce, can you fill your introduction on the link, please? Gaurav, if you can help Mubin, he needs to understand how to fill. If you can do a personal chat message for Mubin. Okay, super. Great. So whoever's new, Rahul and stuff, so you've got 4 names. It's your responsibility to reach out to them this week and see who's contact or how can they support or whatever, right? But guys, one more thing, since we have a few new people on the platform today, when you send a message or try to reach out to people who offered help, please remind them what you said, because we don't remember that Rahul is into millets or, Pam is into HR and business coaching. Just remind us that you said this on the weekend and you said that you will give me help with this ask that I had. So just remind us so that we can quickly share that number instantly, or we can even connect one-on-one, but at least you can immediately get started. All right, let's have Pankaj and then we have Suryakant after.
Hi, everyone. Glad to join this group. My name is Pankaj Shah. I'm a commercial and advertising photographer, which means I shoot anything that needs to be advertised or marketed. I was in Dubai for 23 years, where I was voted the best food and product photographer for 2020. But I've been back in India since the last 2 years. I'm based out of Goa, but I come to Dubai regularly because my old clients still ask me to come and shoot for them. So I operate in India and in Dubai. And my ask would be people, particularly in the food industry, because I do a lot of packaging shots, and also restaurants and hotels. So that is my specific ask.
Brilliant. Thanks, Pankaj. Love that energy and brilliant, guys. So connect with Pankaj, put Pankaj and your own name in the chat. Let's start referencing a little faster so that we can move faster. We have a good session in the end. So as soon as a person starts introducing, think of a contact that you can share, put his name in the chat right away. So put Pankaj and your own name if you know anyone, hotels, hospitality, food, F&B, photography is what he is, either India or Dubai. So that's what his forte is. And fashion photography, food photography, extremely important coming out on videos and stuff like that. So put Pankaj, you got Gaurav already, Pankaj. But do keep coming again. So people who are new, do keep coming so that people get more warmed up to your
Good
offering.
to see you, Pankaj.
All right, let's have Suryakant.
Good morning, everyone. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. I'm Suryakant Bansode. I am the founder of Pixel Zuba, and we are a full-service digital marketing company based out of Mumbai. So what we do, we just help small and medium companies to grow their brand digitally through social media, ads, and SEO. That's our core competency. The kind of clients that we have clients in textiles, F&B, education, uh, uh, and e-commerce industry. What do we want from this community? We want to get connected to digital marketing companies that which are based out of Dubai, Singapore, US, UK, which has a capacity of 1 to 50 people. I want to get connected to the owners of that. So we are operating as a B2B channel for these kind of agencies, and we love working with them. Yeah, Anupama, I'm sorry I did not connect it to you, but this week I am sure I will. Thank you, Anupama.
Wow, brilliant.
Thank you.
So fantastic. So any digital marketing agency who already have 50 people, wow. I mean, if you already have 50 people, they still have to outsource. That's brilliant. That's like mind-opening for me. So help him with contacts of digital agencies that have more than 50 people employed already. That's brilliant. So Suryakant, you have a whole lot of names, but yes, marketing comes before sales. So don't ignore your marketing. Rishikesh, go now. And then we'll have Shantanu after.
Yeah, good morning. Myself Rishikesh Datar, and I'm from Pune, Maharashtra. I'm doing my company name is Perfect Advertisement and Education Solutions. I had the tie-up with the theater advertisement on all multiplexes in Pan India like PVR, Inox, and Cinepolis, where I can display your advertisement like hotel, restaurant, resort, or any products or service provider advertisement directly on a big screen in front of the people. And this is very regional cost comparable to all other advertisement sectors. So please do one-to-one with me and for more details. Thank you so much.
Wow, brilliant. So guys, put Rishikesh and your own name in the chat. Rishikesh and your own name in the chat. If you have a contact or a connection that you can share with him. It's such a brilliant thing. I think everyone's getting at least 2 to 3 connections today, and it's very refreshing. There's only 1 or 2 people who've got one, and I'm going to probe more people to share at the end, I think, if we can. But it's very nice. So put Rishikesh and your own name in the chat. He's into advertisement again. I think we've had a lot of advertising people, and it's extremely important. If you want more sales, advertising comes first. So don't ignore advertising. All right. So, Shantanu.
Thank you, Alifia. Good morning, members and visitors. Welcome to this lovely platform. Myself, I'm Shantanu Raste, and my company name is Dr. Smita's Herbal Laboratories. We are in a herbal product manufacturing. Right now, we have just started one online service of consultation of Ayurveda. So that is one additional vertical we have already started. And secondly, very soon, I'm not yet finalized, but very soon I'm looking for some of the connects from Latin America and Kenya. I'm planning to, maybe this year, I'm planning to go there again as an exhibitor. So if anybody have any connect from Kenya and Latin America, like Peru and that country, obviously I'm more interested because I'm looking for merchant exporter as well as the importer from these countries, merchant from India and importers from these countries. Thank you.
Wow, brilliant. I think Shantanu is out to go get the whole world. His company is already expanding and it's brilliant. Before you know it, it's going to be the next Amazon that everyone knows. So pharmaceutical products and their manufacturers for medicine.
I want to give a shout out for Shantanu. He's an amazing person. I've met him so many times in Mumbai, and very humble person in spite of being the head of a big company.
I agree. He came to Dubai and we met him as well. So, but very consistent as well. So, guys, you want to, even if you reference someone You want to reference someone to people like that, because then you know that even if you give your name to share that contact or connection, you know that they will be, taken care of, at least not misused as a contact that you share. So yeah, great. Shantanu, do take note of your people, since I'll have to find your name on the list, but I'll do that in a minute. Okay, so great. Awesome. Yes, who raised hand? I saw someone raise hand. Okay, brilliant. So now, Mubin, you said you filled the link, right? Okay, fine. I got Mubin and Semi. I got you both. So let's do that, and then we're going to go to the next section. So I hope everyone else has already finished introduction. Mubin, go now. Mubin, earlier you had so much sound coming. Now we don't hear you at all. You had echo and cannot hear you at all.
Mobin, can you hear us?
Yeah, but we can't hear him. Okay, let's have Semi. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but let's have you, and then Mubin, try to fix your audio. We'll have you again.
Hi, it's Simi actually, Alifia.
Simi?
Simi.
Simi. Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Hi, I'm Simi Nadvi, an interior designer based in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. And I have been working around, like my projects I have done in Alicante, Spain. I have done an Airbnb in Amman, Jordan, and an Airbnb for a client in Cologne, Germany. And recently I won an award in House of Commons, UK, London, also for the best interior designer, and in Asia and UK. And we just finished maternity hospital designing plant in Mexico. So I'm looking for connects for property agents who I can tie up with and expand my horizon.
Wow, brilliant. They always say you're always more valuable outside of your home country. So if you have references like all over the planet, then you're already making that statement. So guys, interior design is the most important, and I think, I don't know how she does it, but she's all over the world. So connect her with
You
more
can
people.
check me out on my Instagram account, Samay Innovation, and then let me know whether I'm doing a good job or not.
Oh, sure you are. Great.
Or you can
We will
Google me
share
up also. So that is another thing that I can tell you.
Of course. Lovely. Mubin, can you try to speak? And I think everyone else has done, if I'm not mistaken. Everyone's introduced themselves, right? Okay, let's give a 1 second try to Mubin, and then I'm gonna take the next section. Is he here? He left? No, he's here. Mubin? Okay, fine. So what we were thinking today, like we were chatting a little bit last time with Pam as well. And today again has been another meeting where we've had a few new and more new people coming first time into the meeting. And I think a few of them are like 2 or 3 times come before. So what we're going to do is, I don't know if Gaurav or Anupama want to drive this, but what we will do is anyone can raise a hand and introduce any one other person who introduced themselves already. So now we've heard enough from you, about you. Let's see how much who has absorbed. And we can all repeat, okay? So anyone can introduce another person. So raise hand and everyone will introduce one other person. So if you don't remember everybody's too much, then you better raise your hand fast enough so that your people are not taken. So raise the virtual hand. So Shantanu, go now.
Yeah, a great man who is actually, he was there in Dubai and now in Goa, Pankaj Shahji. He's a well-known photographer and fantastic person, because I had a very good experience with him in Dubai also. And right now in Goa, so I insist anybody as a product or any photography, if needed, definitely please get connected with Pankaj ji. Thank you.
Excellent. Okay, Padma, introduce someone.
So, Mr. Shantanu.
You want me to
So-
introduce someone? Okay.
Um,
I'd like to introduce Mr. Rishikesh Datta, who is the guy to go for local publicity in any city in the country. Means you don't have to go to Times of India or Navbharat Times or Deccan Herald or whatever. You go to Rishikesh and he will select the town where you need your advertising. He'll select the theaters. He will tell you when a new Shah Rukh Khan film is coming. So don't advertise this month, advertise next month. And he will give you the maximum mileage for your money. That's what Rishikesh does. And he'll give you visibility to the audience that is obviously in the movie because they want to have fun and they want to spend their money.
Excellent. Thank you, Pankaj. I love the conviction that's coming when you're introducing another person, right? I mean, it's more convincing than what it was when he introduced his own self, you know. So when you're introducing someone else, that conviction that passion comes out so well. So it's amazing. But do use the LinkedIn platform and share those kind words for him, tagging them and their company on the LinkedIn. Bharat, why don't you share the LinkedIn link so everyone can tag each other on LinkedIn as well? Padma, go now.
Yeah. So I would like to introduce Mr. Shantanu. He's he's looking for connects in Kenya and the South America for Ayurvedic products, basically.
Okay,
Both
brilliant.
importers and exporters. So
Super.
Thank you,
Actually, if
thank
you can
you.
remember their person's ask, it's also very nice. So yeah, but do introduce what they do and then say what did he ask for. So that's also great.
No,
Thanks,
I love
Padma.
Ayurveda, so I think I related more.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, Pam.
Yeah, so I'm going to introduce Gaurav because I know him to be this very organized, attentive individual who's very dedicated. So he does the events planning and management, and as I understand it, can empower organizations who are going to be vendors, exhibitors at some of the major events at like the Trade Center to be able to plan and execute their exhibition and have them be effective at accomplishing what they want to accomplish. So I highly recommend and endorse Gaurav.
Thank you,
Wow,
Pam.
brilliant. But I would also say he's also very, very connected. Like he can meet anyone and he will already know half the people that person knows. So he's so connected, he knows everyone, everywhere.
Yeah.
So, okay, great, well done. Harini, go now.
I'd like to introduce Padma. She's a financial advisor and wealth management advisor. I've met her in person in Dubai. She's very kind, very calm, and she's very open to listen to what you need. And she's the one who introduced me to this group as well. I think at this age, we are all running to earn money, but we are not focused on how to manage it because we are getting money easily, or I think it's not planned properly. So I think we should all speak to Padma one day and get ourselves cleared on that.
Lovely, lovely, awesome. Let's go, Nita.
Hi, I would like to introduce Rahul, who is having his own farm and who produces millet in India, and he is currently looking for anywhere in the world where exporters are interested in importing millet. Specifically, ask is for the supermarkets and chain of other household items who will be interested in importing millet in countries outside India.
Brilliant. So guys, just a quick heads up is while they remind you of who asked for what, if there is more references for them, then you can always again put in the chat. So for example, if you want to leave a reference now for Rahul, then say Rahul and your own name. So I can add that again into the list. Okay. So when Pam introduced Gaurav, if you want to meet Gaurav again, or if you have a reference for Gaurav, you can say Gaurav and your own name in the chat. So if anyone is remembering someone else that you want to share for that person, throw them back in the chat. And just remember, the person you're giving the reference for, his name comes first. So if you want to give a reference to me, you put my name first, and then you put your own name. Okay. All right. Mubin, just a few minutes. I will allow you to introduce.
Alifia, sorry, Jude is there, my visitor. He's new on this platform. So
okay, but we will continue our session and then maybe in the end
yes,
instead of that.
yes, please, yes, thank you.
Dr. Avishkar, go ahead. Hi, Jude. Welcome in anywhere.
So I will introduce Mr. Bharat Nangia. He is your extended arm in Hong Kong. Anything you want in Hong Kong, China, Hong Kong, which is the English China, as Alipia said, I don't remember that. Please get in contact with Mr. Bharat. He's an extremely great and resourceful person. I met him personally when he came to Mumbai.
Brilliant. He's another very, very connected person. He knows anyone, anywhere in the world. He knows more people in Dubai than sometimes I think I know. So very, very connected. So yeah, extended arm. That's what it is. So you can't go now.
I would love to introduce Mohammad Arshad. Arshad has been honored to speak at IFAT event, and he is an expert in AI. Anything to do with AI, he already knows it. Recently, he's got accredited and partnered with a Dubai AI department, and together they have been promoting one program where if you want to start up something in AI, they would love to help you out and handhold you. So if you want to get connected to any people in AI, or if you have any idea which you want to work upon AI, Arshad is the right person. And he might get us free tickets for IFAT as well.
Brilliant. I think, guys, Jitex, if you guys are wanting to come, you better register online before the date starts because it gets more expensive later. But you should try and get a free ticket somewhere. But yeah, thanks, Suryakant. Bharat, go ahead. I'll let everyone at least introduce one person, okay? So everyone is going to introduce at least one person. Bharat, go now.
Let me introduce you to EC2, a very good platform to network. We meet every Saturday. With support of everyone, we are already 549 members on LinkedIn group page. There are how many people here?
19.
There are 19 people each. My ask today is please introduce 2 people. Invite 2 people to the LinkedIn page and the 4 new members. Seme, thank you for joining promptly. The others, Neeta, Mubin, Jude, and Vivek, please join our LinkedIn group, LinkedIn page. And 19 of you looking for 2 references each. We have a target of adding 25 like-minded members every week. So we are 19 here. You invite 2, 1 joins. That is good enough for us. Thank you so much.
Brilliant. So you can see how driven and quantified he is. And that's the only way when you measure that you will achieve, right? So connect with Bharat, and he's someone you want to definitely work with. Okay, who else? Come on. Who else is going to introduce anyone? Now, again, you may not know that person personally. It wasn't that intention. But of course, I know people are willingly and happily, referencing and introducing someone that they, but take the challenge, introduce someone new, or take the challenge. Come on, everyone else. Who's left? Yeah, Rahul, go ahead.
Yeah, I would like to introduce Shantanu because we are well connected in Mumbai, and I have already used his products. So yes, and recently has launched on Amazon and JioMart also. And yes, he has already shared me like 3 months back almost 100 plus referrals, and out of that which has been converted 20 referrals. And yeah, so I know Shantanu is very well connected pan India and worldwide too. So we both have collaborated with each other.
Thank you, Rahul.
Wow, fantastic. But definitely, I agree. He's very, very connected, and he's always sharing. That's why when he doesn't have his link added, it's a big mistake because he's given his name to so many people that he will support. But usually, thanks, Arshad. Gaurav, sorry, Arshad, go ahead.
Yeah, I would like to introduce Anupama. So for any marketing requirement, because marketing is very, very important. So any company who does not have a marketing team, she is provides extended marketing support, including community building and all the aspects according to your business. So anything that is anyone wants to, because marketing is the most important part of any business. However good your product is, if you don't have a good credibility, brand, marketing activities, you cannot let your product to know about to others. So this is a very good opportunity to get in touch with Anupama. She may guide you because there are a lot of channels which will be the highest ROI for your investment and how you can go ahead. And that is, I say she's a very organized and very informative person. So I'd recommend people to get in touch with her.
Brilliant. Thanks, Arshad. Brilliant. That's absolutely true. Gaurav, go now. The others start raising hand if you've not introduced anyone yet.
Hi again. I'd like to introduce Vivek, who shares my surname. He's a filmmaker. He has made many documentaries and he's got many awards for his work. He runs C9 Films, and some of his documentaries or his work run on National Geographic and other channels. He's a globetrotter and a recent entrant into Dubai and a guest here. So pleasure having him join our platform. Do connect with him if you want to get a film done for your company or a series of films.
Thank you, Gaurav. Thank you. So I take this opportunity here of introducing Dr. Avishkar. I find this a very interesting place for him to be, and introducing homeopathy medicines as a service on a platform like this where people are joining from all over the world, and it becomes a very interesting sort of place to be where most of these services are not available in so many countries. So yes, Dr. Avishkar, anybody looking for homeopathy medicines for themselves or people that they know, please connect with him.
Brilliant. That's very well identified because homeopathy definitely outside of India is very rare to get. Even Ayurvedic, what Shantanu does, it's not very easy accessible. So people are always looking, and to bring it online, it's very good. No doctors actually market themselves ever. So hats off to Dr. Avishkar, really, to come onto a platform like this. And I've never hardly they're so lost in their own patients and clinics, but it's amazing.
There are restrictions on promoting your profession. That's why they don't go on. Otherwise, they would.
No, but it's amazing.
You're right, Gaurav.
Yeah. If any business is scalable, then you need to start moving out to get more opportunities. So who's not introduced anybody yet? Jude, I've sent you a link in the chat. If you can fill your introduction on the link, then everyone will have your contact as well. And let's have Mubin's introduction. And then the rest who've not introduced anybody, let's introduce the people who are left. If you don't know, you will know. So just start with, even if you are half right or whatever, the rest of us will correct. Okay, so everyone do introduce at least one person. Mubin, go ahead with your introduction.
Good morning, everybody. I am Mobin Khan. I'm an architect by profession. I have my own interior fit-out contracting company, and my company is, we are operating here in the UAE since last 20 years. I have done more than 700 projects. And if you go to the Dubai airport, the Candelicious shop we have done in the Dubai airport, all the Papa John's, since last 18 years, we are working for Papa John's, and till now we have the same client. So we are interior fit out contracting company. My ask is to connect anybody who is looking for interior fit out, but we are specialists in making restaurants. So anybody who need their fit out, they can connect, they can talk to me. Thank you so much.
Oh, brilliant.
Alithia, the
love,
Bori cuisine restaurant that you are starting, you can get
Yeah.
Mobin Khan to design it for you.
Wow, brilliant. I met the CEO of Papa John's, and something very impressive about the way they use technology. They actually have cameras that count the number of pepperoni you put on every pizza. And they have an automation in terms of how staff is accurately creating every pizza consistently. So the amount of cheese that goes and the exact diameter of the circle, it's all automatic. If it's not done correct, it gets thrown, that pizza. And the marks of the person who made it, the points and the KPIs are done automatically from a camera. I don't know how they do it, but it's brilliant. I met the CEO, and it's amazing what Papa John's has already done. Far ahead of other restaurants, far ahead of other quick service restaurants.
I want to introduce now Padma Priya. She called me in this platform, and I know her since some
Padma
time.
was
And
already
she,
introduced. Sorry, Mobin. Take another one.
okay, another one.
You've been here
I
from the
know
start.
Vivek. I know Vivek for his good work. I know him since some time. So he is a very.
Vivek was already introduced, Mobin. Take
Anybody else? I don't know.
Acha,
Okay.
who's not been
Yeah,
introduced can
Arshad.
put
Yes,
their
I
names
know.
in the chat.
Yeah, I think
Arshad's
Arshad is
already
also introduced.
introduced. Yes.
Okay.
People who've not been introduced can put their names in the chat, so people, the rest of them can introduce them.
Movin, try Alithia.
Yeah, try me.
Try to introduce, maybe.
Hello.
Who's not been introduced can put in the chat as well. I don't know if he was there from the start, because most people would miss my introduction.
Can I introduce you again? I already finished my song.
Okay, you done? You already done an introduction?
Yeah.
So not then. So let's. Pam got introduced already, right? Pam didn't get introduced yet. So Mubin, if you remember what Pam said, who's not introduced anybody yet? Rishikesh, you need to introduce someone. Suryakant, you need to introduce someone, I think. Okay, we've got only 5 minutes. So Jude, have you filled the link?
Shall I introduce?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I want to introduce Anupama because I never meet the physical, but I have a lot of do the one-to-one on online. So she is very good and ready to help in Dubai marketing and all these things. We are ready to do the collaboration with her, but she had a very busy schedule. That's why we are not going ahead. But eagerly waiting for to her give the green signal from her side. So
Okay,
definitely
brilliant.
we will start the work with it.
Thank you. Rishikesh, do you want to introduce anybody who's not yet introduced? So like, for example, Pam. Anyone wants to introduce Pam?
Maybe I can do.
Go ahead.
Yeah, she's into training, communication training and project management training. I think she has a very soft way and a very elegant way of speaking. So maybe if someone needs coaching in terms of speech and project management, you can contact them.
Brilliant. Excellent. Who can introduce Neeta? Anyone can
Shall I?
introduce Neeta? Yeah?
Okay, so Neeta, she's into financial services, and one part of it is startup funding, preparing the pitch book, so assisting startups right from the preparation of documents to funding. And the other one has got to do with accounting and taxation and those services. So anyone who wants to, make use of financial services for their company, please contact Neeta.
Okay, brilliant. Who else is not introduced at all? I think mine is not introduced. Anyone remembers what I said? Anyone else? Like Mubin, yeah, try, go ahead. Mubin, you're unmute. Yeah.
No, somebody should introduce me. I have not been introduced by
Mubin is
anyone
also
yet.
left.
Yeah.
Anyone can who's not? Semi. See, Simi. Simi, come on. Last 2 seconds. Okay, I'll introduce Mubin. And then Mubin, Simi, are you here? Mubin said that he is into, let me remember. I know. I also offer help, so I should know. Yeah, he does restaurants and he's interior designer and architect and stuff. And he interior designs restaurants and stuff. And he's based there.
No,
I'm here.
I'm a contractor, not designing. We are contractors, fit-out contractors.
We're a fit-out contractor.
Yeah, I am a designer.
Okay, Simi. Simi is the interior designer. Okay, so I'm introducing Simi as well. Simi is the interior designer. Mubin is the fit-out contractor for restaurants and stuff. And Simi, do you want to introduce rooftop sales?
I'll have to hold on. I'll have, no, I'm not very sure on that, Alfia.
Okay, who can introduce Simi? Anyone can introduce Simi? Yeah? Come on, I'm going to take a new name. Okay, Gaurav, go ahead, introduce Simi.
Well, Simi is a person who was not coming on to video earlier. And I wasn't sure because it was very unusual name. So I said, please come on video or I'm blocking you. So I actually...
Then she put a beautiful profile picture so that you know she's not worth blocking.
No, because you see, this is human nature. If you are unaware of something, you don't know what will come out. And in the past,
so what does she do,
Gaurav?
Gaurav? What does she do? What does she ask for?
What she does is now, again, she's off video. Anyway, so she's an international...
I'm doing breakfast, so that's why I'm off video.
So she is an interior designer based in Ahmedabad. And she does work in India and has done work elsewhere in the world, including UK, Spain, and Mauritius, and some other places. And she seems to be a very creative person. So connect with her to
So I'll give the last 30
work.
seconds. Yes, Pankaj?
Neither Simi nor Mobin have shared their numbers. Can they please do that?
You will get a list in the WhatsApp group once you join. The entire list of who offered help to whom will be shared on the WhatsApp group now. Okay, anyone wants to introduce rooftop sales? Okay, go ahead, Padma.
So rooftop sales, like what you do is work with CEOs and SMEs, those who are struggling to improve their sales, and and they also help. You also help in finding new channels or new methods of promoting the sales and increasing it. Am I right?
Okay, brilliant. Thank you so much. Jude, go ahead and introduce. Jude, have you tried to fill the link? Your introduction on the link?
I think
Okay, so officially since it's 9:30.
Yes, Alifa, I just did it right now.
You've done it now, okay? So
Thank you for
technically
reminding
we start
me.
our meetings at 8 o'clock of Dubai time.
Okay.
And it's 9:30 India time. So do try to come on time, but we will take your introduction very quickly.
No,
Gaurav, your
it's my
fingers
fault.
tingling.
Alifia, it's my fault. I sent him a link very late.
Okay.
No, it was, we were already in a meeting and then he sent it. I had just a counseling session, so I had to just finish that. My apologies, yeah. First day.
No, but go ahead and introduce yourself for a quick 30 seconds. Gaurav, hold on.
Yes. So I'm into counseling. I work with disabled students, also for mental health disorders. We do employee wellness programs with my wife, who's a corporate trainer, and fortunately, she would also be joining very soon. We develop life skill programs, especially in the space of our teenagers and also single parents who have, not been able to blend their lifestyles. Yeah, so that's our forte. And I would love to get connected, especially since it's a lot of UAE happening. My dream has always been to work with special students in UAE because I think there's a lot of scope out there for me. I do something very unique. It's called music movement therapy, and I would love to do a session for all of you to unwind yourselves. It's a combination of neuro practicing with physio. I work with a lot of, in fact, I train physiotherapists to do something like this, which helps the stimulation of the brain. Yeah. So we have a lot of traffic signals in our brain, if we all know. Anyone knows how many neurons do we have in our brain? Just a quiz.
2 trillion.
Oh, so Gaurav, I need to give you a gift, okay? A virtual gift at least. Thank you so much.
I had a request. I was raising my hand for that.
So just to inform all of you all, artificial intelligence is on the go, okay? And they have only been able to do one neuron, okay? On one neuron, they are putting all their scientific. So just keep in mind that what I shared with you all, I know some of you all must be knowing it, but it's just one neuron. And as Gaurav sir rightly said, there are trillion of neurons in our brain. Yeah. So my job is more to do the stimulation of balancing the neurochemicals. Okay. So I'll just leave it with that, Alifa. Thank you for all your support, and let's see how we go further. Yeah.
Wow, that's brilliant. I'm so glad we actually took your introduction in spite of the last one.
Request Jude to tell you location. Mr. Jude, can you tell your location?
He's in India.
I'm in a sweet place called Thane. Okay. It's near Mumbai, and I live near a beautiful mountain where I get to see a lot of waterfalls. And Shantanu is just my neighbor, actually. He's just a few buildings away from me. Yeah. So thank you, Shantanu, for introducing me. Yeah.
Jude,
all the medicine
we
comes
want
from that.
Have you sing Hey Jude for us after we close this meeting officially?
Sure. I was thinking of singing yesterday.
Okay, guys, everyone, put Jude and your name in the chat. He's doing something extremely valuable for a lot of us. Okay. I mean, the people who actually suffer, they know what they go through. Okay, so put Jude and your own name in the chat if you know anyone on the planet who would need something like what he's doing.
Alifa, sorry to intrude because this is something important. There's a lot of rise of autism, and
Jude, allow me to please close the meeting because we've actually crossed 5 minutes, but we will keep the room open for another 10-15 minutes for open discussion. So with this note, I know Nita wanted to leave at 9 and I think she's dropped out already, but I want to officially call this meeting to the close. It's been a lovely, energetic, cross-sharing, cross-connecting meeting. Thank you all for coming, and we encourage you all to join the WhatsApp group. The link of the WhatsApp group will be in the chat already, and do share this meeting with other people and bring more people and more energy to this platform, because guess what, more people come, the more leads we can get. And everyone who's here first time, there will be a sheet of contacts that will be shared in our WhatsApp group now within the next half an hour. And make sure you connect everybody who's offered help. So like, for example, Jude has got Gaurav, Bharat, Anupama. It's his responsibility to reach out to the people who offered help and see how they can support or whatever they had to share, what was on their mind. Okay, so with that note, I officially